What's up, good people? It's your girl, Safia Ashe Jassi, aka Fire, because I stay bringing that heat and that water. So, I'm coming to you today with a continuation of documenting my experience of getting corporate sponsorship in 74 days to help fund the I Am event series, Disability, Art, Life, and Culture. So, today is day, hold on, let me count. Today is day 56. So I just been like in the place of just resting and just acknowledging the fact that I've done enough, that I'm in total alignment, that I'm in the space of just receiving and being rewarded. So today I did just research a potential sponsor, but last Friday I received a phone call about like a grant that I won. So I'm so freaking excited about this win. Like, even though it's a small grant, but it's a step, it's just showing what's to come. And this is just signify like my winning season and just receiving all the goodness that's on its way coming to me. And another thing that I have been able to do is during this time I created a partnership with a non-for-profit who is willing to apply for some grants on my behalf. So I'm just thinking about from when I first started this countdown until now, I see how much I have grown, how much I have learned, and just my ability to be flexible and to adapt and to just find different ways to help make things happen. So I'm just so proud of myself. I did that. Yes, I did. So I kind of want to talk a little bit about some of the things like I've been seeing on social media and in regarding with the disability community. So I've been seeing all on my news feed here on Facebook, and a lot of people are acknowledging the fact that a white man who's deaf and he won an Oscar for acting, and I think that's good for him. But at the same time, I didn't see the disability community honoring the fact last year when Keith Jones and Leroy Moore won 2 Emmys for the music that they produced for the Paralimits documentary. And I'm just seeing like how how black voices and other ethnic groups, other people of color are kind of pushed to the side or accomplishments are overlooked. And so this is the main reason why I am doing the I Am event series. It is to just show BIPOC people with disabilities how to use their skills and talents to create opportunities for themselves, and just the fact how to take ownership of their brand and of their own story and narrative. Because I'm recently also experiencing have personally experienced of dealing with racism in the disability community firsthand with just like working on the Black Future Month pilot episode last year in collaboration with the ADA Lead On brand. And just for the fact that the two white people who decided to submit Black Future Month to um to be um to be considered for an award for the Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion Awards. And they didn't consult with any other producers who's Black, which is like a huge problem. And this is a lot of what happened to a lot of Black people early on in like the music industry and other creatives, where just like they've been robbed of their brilliance. Like a white organization or white entity was able to make millions of dollars off of Black brilliance. And with myself and like Keith Jones and Leroy Moore is standing up for this and taking ownership of Black brilliance, and not having for like a white organization to speak for us, to know that we don't need no handouts, and we are not going to allow you to use us so you can look good to say that you doing something to benefit marginalized people, to make you look good for diversity and inclusion purposes. And I'm just saying, like, I'm not working for scraps. I don't need you to pull me up by the bootstraps. Like, I work extremely hard. Um, like, I am in tonal alignment. I like. I'm just saying, my film is at Carnegie Hall right now, and that didn't happen because of a white disability organization. That happened because of my due diligence and my hard work. And this is exactly what the I Am event series is all about, is helping BIPOC people with disability, especially Black people with disability, to know their power and like the brilliance that they have, and to not allow like people and other organizations to take advantage of them and use you and just give you scraps while they making millions off of your brilliance. So this is the whole purpose of the I Am event series, Disability, Art, Life, and Culture. So yeah, and before like I hop off, I want to remind you all again about the Welcome to our Healing Sanctuary Challenge. So it's basically that I'm calling on you to create a 1 minute video showing me how you are maintaining your mental health during these times. Um, One lucky person will win a free ticket to the Disability Gala that I will be hosting later on this year. Yes, yes, yes. It will be lit in that order. So I would like to see your beautiful face, and I will be able to see your face if you enter into my challenge. And now the eligibility requirements to enter is that you must be a member of the BIPOC community. You must be a person living with a disability, and you must live in the South Shore community here in Chicago. And I just would need for you to tag me in your 1 minute video on Instagram at Black Girls with a Z. Black Girls is spelled the Ebonic way because that's the way to go. And just so I can see all the wonderful and beautiful things you are doing to maintain your mental health during these tough times. And so we can start building community and conversation and becoming more compassionate and understanding towards one another, while becoming more emotionally, mentally, and spiritually more mature while engaging in dialogue about mental health. So, yeah, I just want to thank you all again for joining me on this journey. Your time and energy is very much appreciated and well received. And I just want to remind you to be kind and gentle to yourself. Peace out, beautiful people.